don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen them. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect them. I made the call it with just like I'm repping. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gon' hurt my average. I said thank God I ain't average. Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM.
Nazir Little.
So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae from the A train to the.
Alright guys, ain't gonna waste any time. What's your thoughts on the draft so far? Apparently, so I'm still getting into basketball as far as knowing all the players and stuff. I'm even like, I've never watched a draft before. This is the first one I got to watch a little bit of. And I would say for me, man, the biggest difference is the volume of like drafts and then trades. So I don't understand. Maybe you guys can help me understand. Why do they draft and then trade after? Like, you know, in football, you trade prior to the draft. I just never really paid too much mind to the draft of basketball. So I just enjoy watching the game, honestly. I played it a lot. I like the game. But I follow football pretty heavily, but not basketball. So getting into it, though, they said the draft kind of started at 4. The top 3 picks were kind of defined. But yeah, it sounds like this class is pretty solid all around. I can't wait to see how it pans out. Definitely get more into basketball this year. But all right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and crack this. We got football on deck, so we got to get this done here. Not that I'm in a rush. It's just, it was a little break. I figure we seem to fill these up a little bit better. So we're going to start with the 17, 18. Honestly, I have not been able to get basketball product. You know, if I price it any higher than, you know, what I can get it for, it just seems like we can't fill it. So I just can't get stuff allocated to me. So if I go buy it, like, you know, from the hobby shop and stuff, I'd have to price it higher than what, you know, I can't really do it right now with the way we're working. But hopefully going into the hoop for next year, which is the first one out, Hoops and Donruss, we'll be able to get some more products so we can break it and keep the prices down so that we can break in this group. Oh yeah, they already told me I may not get anything like next year at all, like even hoops and stuff. So I'm kind of prepared for that. I'm gonna open a bunch of packs here, guys. Yeah, I mean they said there's gonna be a 60,000 Zion card pulled. Like that's gonna be like, you know, one of the higher end Zion cards could go anywhere from like $50,000 to $60,000. It's crazy. Yeah, we can do more. It's just a matter of getting product, being able to break it. I may get a couple boxes of Chronicles or Encased maybe, but we'll just open all these up here and then we'll get moving. It's funny, I didn't get into basketball like watching and following until closer to the playoffs, but I'm already excited for next year. Although football's first, man. That's always my first. Now, Rick, where did you hear that about, like, who was talking about the packs and boxes skyrocketing? Yeah, I mean, it's already rough with football. That's what they were saying, Trick. They got to steal the draft. They just said whoever gets them. DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George. There's a Josh Hart rookie. Gary Harris, Jaylen Brown, Otto Porter, Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, Zach LaVine, T.J. Warren, Turner, Wes Awundu, Draymond Green, Jaylen Brown. Here we go. Dirk Nowitzki. This one numbered at 155. Yeah, so that's probably true, Rick Rob. That's the problem, though, is getting it. It doesn't sound promising. I know I can't get baseball either this year. Baseball is impossible to get. So we'll see. Hopefully we get lucky. I don't know. But yeah, even Luke Kennard, even right now, football is super tight, which is crazy because the draft class isn't. I mean, before you see them play, you don't know how players are going to translate. It's not like it is with unnumbered, but the Prism Sparkle here. It's not like it is with basketball. A lot of these guys can easily translate over into the NBA, where if you get into the pros for football, it doesn't necessarily mean that Wesley Matthews, this one out of 199, it doesn't mean you're going to make it in the pros. So there are 2 rounds, right, to the draft. There's only 2 rounds in the NBA draft. Is that correct? The champ is here, Kyrie. It looks like a bad cut on that. David Reed, or is it Devon Reed? Vince Carter and Malik Monk. So do they do it all tonight, or is it a 2-night event? Malik Monk, Sparkle. Here's going to be our auto. It's going to be a John Collins auto. All right. What up, Hawks? Going out to Sean Ruttenberg. You were really looking for the 18-19 product with that, but solid snag here. And then we got a red and blue. This one numbered to 65. Going out to the Memphis Grizzlies. That is going to be Billy Mulligan. Did this guy pan out yet? They do it all tonight. That's awesome. I like that they have their... I mean, you can't do it with football because it's such a deep draft. But it gets a little long. I wish they would kind of do it on a Friday, Saturday night. Batum, Paul Millsap, not numbered. Sidorius Thornwell, J.J. Barea, champ is here, Steph Curry. All-Stars, Kobe Bryant, that Sparkle. Dylan Brooks, Sabonis. Got a Jason Tatum rookie. Norman Powell, Kyle Kuzma. Jason Kidd, and Jonathan Isaac. All right. That's going to be our first box of 17-18 Optic. We'll do our 18-19 Prism next, and then we'll do... What do you guys want to do last? Cornerstones or Court Kings? So that's crazy. It's like the NBA draft is almost cut in half, even less. It's like the third and fourth day or third day or whatever. It's just those flyers. I didn't realize it was like that in basketball. I thought everyone had a good shot. What up, Chad? How you doing, man? Definitely liking the interviews. The post interviews seem a lot more personal in this draft than they do. A lot more family involved in the interview process, it seems. Oh, Blaney, you did get the Mavs. I didn't see it. We haven't pulled him in a while. We're due for him. All right, Embiid, Michael Carter Williams, Marshawn Brooks, Miles Bridges, Got a Mark Gasol. Josh Okogie, rookie. This one numbered out of 175. Blue going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. That is going to be Bobby Steele. Yeah, I was saying about baseball being short, man. Not even being able to get stuff. I don't get it yet, so I wasn't too upset. Because, I mean, one of the main reasons I break is honestly just to enjoy opening the cards and stuff. I got to watch more baseball before I get into it anyhow. Porzingis. There's a Mobama. There's a Stephon Marbury pink. This one numbered out of 50. Going to the Phoenix Suns. That is going to be Tom Edie. Like I said, football coming up next, guys. Anthony Simmons. There's a Ben Simmons blue. This one's going to be numbered to 175. Going to the Philadelphia 76ers. How was the guy they picked? Like, right before I went live. I saw they picked someone. I didn't get to watch because I was just, like, trying to fight to go live, so I didn't get to really watch anything about him. Colin Sexton, luck of the lottery. Kevin Knox. Here's going to be our auto. It's going to be a Glenn Rice auto. Going to the LA Lakers. That is going to be Michael Williamson with a Glenn Rice. 2 solid autos so far. Hopefully we keep it going. Here we go. We'll do the second half. Only 1 auto per in this. Oh, yeah. I have some more football product coming tomorrow I completely forgot about. You did, Mike. That's kind of cool, though, Rich. Like, if you're a collector of him, like, you have a shot at him. Like, it always bothers me. It's so hard to get, like, a Lofton with the Bills. And then, like, sometimes, like, Bruce will sign with the Redskins. And it just pisses me off when I finally see Bruce Smith on a checklist and he's on the Redskins. I mean, it's probably cool for people who want him in a Redskins card, but he should do both then. Al Horford out of 175 for the Celtics. Well, hopefully we'll be doing more moving forward, Chad. That's the goal. If we're not able to get product, though, on release, it won't probably happen because it's going to be too expensive on the secondary. It's going to be so inflated next year, unfortunately. Ryan Anderson out of 75 going to the Houston Rockets. DiVincenzo. There's a Westbrook. That's savage. Quinn Cook. This one numbered out of 125 for the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do, Shriek. Once we see, once we start the new, and that's the same thing with, and I can attest to this with football. When we have a product release, if we get cases of it, I always do PYT breaks because that's the way to start it out with. Now I still do randoms and stuff too, but we always started out with some PYT breaks. Lately in football, what I've been doing with Luminance, I was able to get enough product. We'll end with Court Kings. Let's do this Cornerstones. I was able to do enough to kind of rotate between PYT and random, which I really like that because it kind of gave everyone a shot. Because even sometimes after a while, PYT people are like, yeah, let's do a random. Generally, if you like randoms, you don't want PYT. It doesn't go that way, it seems. I think most people who really like the randoms are in it to try to snag one of those high-end teams for a low cost. Wesley Matthews, which that's why you do them. Wesley Matthews out of 79. Yeah, I see you there, Trick. Oh, MJ. Jordan Clarkson out of 139. Got another Nowitzki coming up. That's the wrong Mavs player. Dirky Bill. Dirk Nowitzki. And first one up is a Horace Grant out of 129. A Glenn Rice and a Horace Grant tonight. There we go. Franchise Pillars. This one out of 129. Chicago Bulls going to Dan. Ooh, we have a redemption. Oh, I was hoping that'd be some ink, but it is still a Larry Bird. Going to be a game-worn swatch there. Larry Bird Foundations. So we have a redemption. Anyone want to guess what it is? Go ahead, get your guesses in. So, Jeff, I've heard that almost everybody I've spoken to that's preparing for basketball breaks next year, and I've heard this about the Cardinals in 18-19, like multi-year breaks, is that you're going to have to almost work them into the cost of all the other teams and then random them off because they'll just sell right away and a lot of other teams won't move as much. Cornerstones 18-19, legendary Cornerstones. It's going to be Walter Davis. Walter Davis. I'm going to have to check the checklist on this. First, let me see where Walter Davis was at. If he was multiple teams, we'll have to look it up. Looks like Phoenix Suns is where he was at, but he played for multiple teams. So let's see where they have him at on the list, and then we'll get this box. Basketball. Team 19 Cornerstones. Team checklist. Let's see, is he on the Suns? Here, we'll do this. Walter Davis is on the Suns. His Cornerstones is on the Suns. Let me bring you guys over here in a second. There you go. Walter Davis, auto, legendary Cornerstones for the Sun. All right. So he will go to the Phoenix Suns. Bagley was a quick guess for some people. Does he have a lot of redemptions? All right, here we go. That's one of the reasons I like to put these cheap mixers together. I mean, it still sucks to go hitless no matter what, but it's kind of one of those things where it's better than going hitless on a mixer twice the size. But basketball, it seems like that's how we work it here. I will be starting to do some basketball on eBay as part of a move I'm doing to eBay a little bit more for some things. So I'll post things on the page before I do it though, so you guys can have a chance to bid on your team. So that'll be a chance for you to get your team's PYT. DeAndre Ayton, 1/25 going to the Phoenix Suns. DeAndre Ayton, nice short print there. Out of 25, DeAndre Ayton. Chandler Hutchinson. Aaron Holiday rookie card. Tony Parker. Klay Thompson. Man, the Warriors in rough shape. Karis LeVert. And here we go. Renaissance man Kevin Durant, not numbered. First, oh, we have one more here. Al Horford, again not numbered for the Celtics. And first card up is a Kyrie Thomas out of 199 for the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons going out to Jared Four. eBay 101. What am I looking for here? Not this. I saw Shriek's comment before. I just happened to look up. I always love the old eBay 101. And next one up is going to be another one for the Detroit Pistons. It's Rip Hamilton out of 49. Pistons taking that one part of the break down. All right, guys, a quick recap here. Sorry if we couldn't get everyone. That's the only thing about a small break is there's not a ton of hits, but I still have Spectra left if we want to do anything with it. I'll just do a quick run through of some of these cards here. I am trying to get some contenders, or not contenders optic. I think it's just optic. Ayton out of 25, Clarkson out of 149, out of 79, Wes Matthews, a Sexton luck of the lottery. Just flip through these. Some of these are shorter prints. And then the Rip Hamilton out of 49, the Kyrie Thomas out of 199, Walter Davis for the Suns, Redemption Cornerstones auto, Larry Bird game used, Horace Grant out of 129, a Glenn Rice, and a John Collins. The Glenn Rice, not numbered. Alright guys, maybe I'll post another one this weekend at some point. Maybe even tomorrow during the break, or during the draft, so that... Oh no, you said it all happens tonight. If I thought we could fill like Spectra, pick one, get one or something, I would, but I don't think we'll be able to do that twice in a night here. So, alright guys, I'm going to hop off here and get ready for football. Alright guys, hopefully see you this weekend. Thanks for filling that so quick tonight, guys.